So today I am joined by actually my first daddy of the series, Aston Merrygold. He is singer, dancer and TV personality, and also daddy to two gorgeous little boys, Grayson and Macaulay. Actually, just to start off, I saw a video of Grayson, who is your eldest, isn't he? Yeah. How old is he? 2?
He's 2, yeah. He'll be 3 end of Jan.
Yeah, my little boy Cooper's end of Jan as well, 27th. When's
Oh,
Grayson?
30th. Okay, so literally a couple of days.
Super
yeah,
close.
there you go.
I was blown away by his reading skills.
Yeah, we've come into the, I'm not sure how, but he's kind of taken over. Like, bedtime stories are like, you know, it's a shared process now. It's not so much I'm going to read you a story. Yeah, it's quite weird.
You can't skip the pages now, though. That's the problem.
You really can't.
That's what I was like the other day. I was, Danny, Cooper was like, oh, I want Paw Patrol on. And I was like scrolling through because it was bedtime and I was putting in the Night Garden on. And I was like, I can't lie to him. And then I was like, oh no, hang on a second. You can't read what this TV says. Because I was scrolling through like the list thinking, oh no, he's going to see it and know that it's on. And he obviously can. But your little one definitely can now.
Yeah, he's very much there. It's quite scary how quickly it's come round, and I'm not sure how, but he's obsessed with the letters and numbers. So I think it's just
that's obviously his thing.
It's just clicked into place.
Yeah, you might have a little scientist in the making.
I mean, listen, we'll take it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is he showing any whereabouts as to where he's going with things? Because we think Cooper's like a footballer because he loves the ball.
Yeah, I mean, he's saying Grayson loves football and he's left-footed as well. So we're like, okay, that's good, that's handy.
So is Cooper. Yeah.
See, there you go.
That's going to earn you the big bucks.
Oh, trust me, I think it's something like proper dad talking. I think it's like 15% better chance of a left-footed player making it. So I was like, okay. So you have to tell Danny that one as well. That good fact.
I will.
But I think he's very loud. He's that child that you will hear before you see. Before we go to any our local soft play, they're like, the woman's obviously who owns it. She's always in the office, and she's like, I knew you were here. I could hear you, and it's like, yeah. So I mean, he loves the stage. He's just
natural born performer.
I think so.
Yeah. So how have you found? So you've obviously got 2, and they're quite close in age. So has daddy life just come naturally to you?
Not naturally. I think for me as a parent, it just shows you have to work every single day. Like I've never been a very some things I will always lose my temper with quite quickly through life, and other things I'm just like cool as anything. I'm like, yeah, whatever, it's fine. As a parent, I think I've learned patience the most. Like, you know, being tested in life is one thing, but kids are just a whole nother level. It's a bit like, I love you so much, but right now, like, how are you getting to me more than anything else in the world? Like, this just, can you pick that up, please? No. You're like, what? Where did
yeah, how have you suddenly developed this personality where you actually can tell me what to do? Like, when did this flip?
Yeah, and it's just, the frustration thing, I think, hasn't come naturally at all. That's something that I've definitely had to kind of, take a deep breath. Like, you just have to know when to shout, when to try and communicate on a level of, we're going to talk reasonably, because you can't, as much as a parent, you kind of, if it's bedtime, come on, right, toys away, let's do this. And it's, no, I want to play. And it's a bit like, you don't want to be that parent that just is constantly shouting. You want to be that parent that's, we can actually reason and have a conversation. You can learn why it's time to go to bed, or it's time to put these toys away, or it's time to sit down for Macaulay might be asleep and Grayson, you need to just be quiet for 5 minutes. Like these type of conversations are a few times a day now, so it's like, we're both learning together.
Do you feel like you're parenting differently with Macaulay now you've already done it once, or?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Are you just like, whatever, so chilled?
Yeah, like he's fine. Like, it is that thing of going, right, he might be in his comfy cushion and we've got him next to us here. Whereas when it was Grayson, it was a bit like, I need to take the cushion. Try and take all these bits and whatever. And now it's a bit like, you're not going anywhere. So I'll tell you what, you can sit there for 2 minutes whilst I grab a drink or whilst I take Grayson to the toilet or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
Like, you're in eye view, so you're fine. Like, it's...
Yeah.
You know,
you're in eye view and you actually can't move. Even though for some reason as new parents you think they can jump from one place to another when they can't even like see you, let alone move.
Exactly. No, but it is that thing of going, when you are a new parent, why you have that in your head, I'm not sure, because you will hear them straight away.
Of course you will.
That cry is like, you know, whether it's a scream of, okay, something might be hurting or tummy ache or headache, whatever, or it's just, I'm lonely, come pick me up. Do you know what I mean? It is,
I want some attention.
And they do communicate in that way, which is fine. So
JLS, obviously you are 1/4 of JLS, and you were meant to be touring this year, weren't you?
Yes.
Have I got that right? Oh.
Yeah.
As was Danny. How are you you feeling about it?
Do you know what? I think it's actually this would have been our second week of rehearsals, like right now.
Oh, would it?
Yeah, and it's alright, to be honest. It's a bit like there's a hell of a lot worse things happening in the world, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And kind of, you know, some shows not being on, but at the same time it's a bit like these shows would have brightened a lot of people's lives at the same time. So it is that kind of that double-sided coin. But hello.
Daddy. Oh, hello.
Can you say hi?
Daddy, is that the ABC Buzz by B Fountains?
We're not going to do ABC right now. See, I told you that.
I mean, if you want to, you can. That's so cute.
I got another one biscuit.
You got a biscuit? This is it now. Bribe
He's got a biscuit. Yeah,
always.
I mean, bribe them. But that's what we're doing with potty training at the moment. If Cooper does a wee or a poo, he gets chocolate button.
I mean, honestly, that's exactly... Well, we tackled potty training, and it was... It's eventful.
Oh,
it's definitely
ours
eventful.
Is not over. Ours is not done.
Oh,
we've
really?
We've not succeeded yet.
Oh, okay. I mean,
have you?
Yes, we have. But at the same time, there's them times where you go, why have you done that? Like, you're clean.
Daddy, I wanted new kids, Daddy.
Okay, Daddy. I'll tell you.
So, any tips with potty training whilst I've got you? How did you do it with
Do you know
Grayson?
what? It's really weird because we did a full week, and obviously it helped with lockdown because we was like, right, okay, great. As you said, summer, so it's a bit like go in the garden and whatever else. But we did a full week, no nappy, no trousers, no pants, no nothing, and we were just like this, sat next to him just for a week, and it was like, okay, obviously a few accidents, whatever else happened, but we just drilled it into him so much. It's like, and kept asking, do you need a wee? Do you need a wee? And it got to the point where he was going, no, like getting quiet.
Like getting annoyed.
Angry.
Like, I'll tell you, just leave me
alone. Leave me alone. Exactly that. Whereas now, it's, I don't know, like honestly, whatever it is, it just clicks. And I don't know whether because we did it so intensely with him and he was just like, do you know what? I'm fed up of you two. Like, put the pants on, put the trousers on, and I'll tell you, just leave me alone. It was just a random summer day, nappy off, pants off, and he was like, I need the potty.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Like, and it was that scramble to go, where is it?
Excited.
Where is it? Let's go.
Oh my God, quick.
Yeah, and it was there, like, done. Cool, okay. So we were like, right, we start from today. We go, and it was just, obviously not really for us, but it was just an intense week for him, just to be like, right in, are you okay? We're here, like, straight in.
It's so good. Yeah, just pet two parents, like, I mean, when you think about it, that situation of two people, two adults just sat next to you, just constantly asking you whether you need a wee or a poo. It must be the weirdest thing for a child. Like, what are you doing?
He's done it.
So good. I'm so distracted now he's sat there because he's just such a cutie pie. He's just got the best. Now, talking about your gorgeous little boys, now this is a bit of a not the best subject, but just something I wanted to touch on with you was the horrible comment that your lovely fiance got on a family photo that she posted of you guys, you four together, and some idiot person made some comment, some racist comment. Which was horrible, but you stepped in, didn't you? You were like a knight in shining armour. And you're like, nah, I'm not having this.
Listen, it's that subject obviously no one wants to talk about, but for me it's something I go, well, not in a bad way, but I'm used to it. And it sounds so wrong to say it, but it's kind of like, I've grown up with that. So I've got thick skin to that. No one can say anything to me. And it's funny, like I was even having a conversation with my dad last night because he hadn't seen the comment as well, and obviously he
has it been removed now, the comment?
I think so. Well, Sarah removed it anyway. Like, it's just I didn't. I was a bit like, listen, I'm of that, I don't want to say that generation, but I'm that type of person that would be a bit like, do you know what, like, people need to see that it happens, so I'm happy to let people know and them to see it, because as I said, I've grown up with it, I've seen it, I'm not sheltered from it, so it's a bit like, it happens. So it's never happened to Sarah, and then for it to happen to her children, she's then a bit like, she even said, she's a bit like, for me, she was like, I can never understand what it's like for you, and I can't, and she's like, I will always support you, but I can never understand, so that's all I can kind of do is support. So for her, but for her children to get attacked in any way, you have then this natural instinct takes over, and you know, especially mothers and their boys, like it is crazy. Yeah. It's a bit like
fierce.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's that mother lion thing. It is that female presence, and it's like I said to her, I'm just glad that, like, she showed me the comment, whereas I was a bit like, I don't want you to hide stuff like that and be like, delete it before Aston sees it because he's going to kick off and whatever. And I'm a bit I'm happy to confront anybody. I'm not looking for any type of trouble. Like, I'm never that person. But
no.
Then a few hours later,
Daddy,
I was
want one more biscuit, Daddy?
Okay, perfect time.
You can have whatever you want while we're having this chat. Darling.
Do you want to sit down here for Daddy? Daddy, get your biscuit. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, good boy.
He then later put in an apology saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean any offence. It's that the other did," and I'm thinking, okay, I can calm down now, just because this is what type of person you are. I've dealt with people like you all my life, and it's fine. Like, it's cool. Like, you're just one of them people that do sit on YouTube.
Just a keyboard
bashing. But it's, you know, which is fine. I'm like, if that's how you feel, that's how you feel. But
well done, well said. I'm so glad you stuck up for what you believe in. Stuck up for those little boys of yours as well.
Exactly, family first.
Yeah, exactly. And don't you think with parenting, you always find, like, the stage you're in at that moment, you're like, this is the hardest stage, this is the hardest stage. And then you get to the next one and you're like, God, that stage before was so easy.
Easy, yeah.
Oh, not even easy, but better than this one that we're in currently.
Yeah, manageable. Manageable, I think is the word. Do you know what? I'm not sure, like, we're not sure if it's a boy thing, or I don't know if your little boy does it. We're in this, well, I think we maybe, touch wood, kind of just got out of this stage of, like, this hitting stage, or the frustration of, like,
Cooper claps. Because it does, like, an angry clap.
See the clap, but then Grayson does this. He does it. He won't hit you.
Oh yeah, Cooper does. Yeah, and I'm like, oh. And that was close.
It's getting to that point, but then sometimes he does just lose it, and he'll just go.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
God, it makes you so mad though, doesn't it? It's like, how dare you? I am your father or your mother. I'm always like, I carried you for 9 months and this is what you do.
See, you can use that forever. That's something that the mums...
Yeah, my mum always says that to me. She's like, I carried you for 9 months. Don't you talk to me like that. Yeah. We are coming to the end, but before we come to the end, I would like you to just share with me your favourite thing about being daddy. Like, what is your top thing?
Like, for me, the top thing, and it's just never going to get beaten. I don't think it ever can be. Is the emotion of your child pushing you to the very limit of your patience, and then smiling at you and then you go, oh, it's fine. It's all good, it's fine.
I love you so much.
Yeah, it's that feeling, whatever that is, that you get, that pure joy is, oh, thank you. Cookies, yep.
Oh, lovely. There's that joy.
There's that joy and dribble. Thanks, mate.
Yeah.
Just that feeling when they wake you up in the middle of the night and you're like, oh, and they look at you and smile, whatever that feeling is.
I know it. It's like that heart-melting feeling.
Yeah, just nothing else. Like,
That's a strong, nice feeling to end it on. Thank you, Aston.
Good.
It was so lovely talking to you, and thank you for sharing your daddy journey.
No, listen, all good. Anytime.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.